This is a divisional sports car race at Marlboro, Maryland in the fall of 1961. It's early Sunday morning. The races haven't begun yet. Spectators are coming in, a few of them, and the participants are coming into the infield area. The infield is littered with cars, both the spectators, the participants' personal cars and the race cars. Spectators are not out in any great number yet. There's Black Daimler. I don't know whether that's black driving or not. That Daimler won the C Production Championship one year. The cars are being lined up on the false grid. They'll come around to the starting grid, and the first race for novices will get underway. Here they are lined up on the starting grid. In this novice race, the cars are not grouped by performance. They all run together. There's the signal to start the engines. And there goes the start. The two Corvettes, which were in front on the starting grid, are in the front on the start also, naturally. And as they come around, it's still the Corvettes, but there's another car mixed in there. Let's see. And then the rest of the field strung out behind them a little bit now. They go down out of the oval into the chicane and onto the course. There's Jowett in the lead, and he's followed closely by McElroy and another Corvette. Still the same order, Jowett and McElroy. They're a good way out in front now. There was an accident. One of the cars went through the aluminum fence down at the hairpin. And McElroy takes the lead just in time to win. AC Bristol third, Porsche fourth, another Porsche fifth. There's your winner, McElroy. With that race over, the cars are lining up on the false grid for the next race, which will be for H Production. These are the smallest of the production cars. They have the smallest engines, I should say. Sprites, Fiat A-bars, old MGs, Saabs, and the like. Some participants are still arriving, coming into the infield area between races. The H Production race will be. There's the start. The little cars at the rear are Berkeley's I-modified cars. Here the cars come around the oval and down into the chicane. The little Berkeleys are powered by motorcycle engines. Let's see, there was your leader in a Fiat A-bar, and then some Sprites and another Fiat A-bar. Quite a few cars in this race. Here's your leader, Raver and the Fiat A-bar. In second place, fighting for second place, is a Sprite and another Fiat A-bar. There was another Sprite running fourth. Fiat A-bar picked up second on the turn. Back in the pack, you have little Fiat A-bar 2, old MG, and the old MG is followed by a Saab. Raver begins pulling out, building up a considerable lead. He's followed now by Glazer and another Fiat Abarth in second place. Glazer's some distance behind Raver, but he's still quite a bit ahead of the third and fourth place Sprites, which you see here, who appear to be very evenly matched. Looks like the Saab is overtaking the old MG. There's the third and fourth place man, still hard at it. They're very evenly matched. Saab about the same distance behind the old MG. For a while it looked like he was going to overtake him. Instead it looks like the MG's pulling away from the Saab and overtaking the Fiat Abarth Coupe now. Meanwhile, Raver really has a tremendous lead now in his Fiat Abarth, the little Fiat Abarth Roadster. And in second, Glazer also has a tremendous lead now over the third and fourth place men, but he's quite some distance behind Raver. These cars are back in the pack, of course. And still hard at it are third and fourth place Sprites. These cars get around in about 2 minutes. The course is about 1.6 miles long. The old MG comes in apparently with mechanical difficulties. And when the race is over, it's Raver and the Fiat Abarth the winner, Glazer second, and another Fiat Abarth, and then two Sprites, third and fourth. The infield's a busy area, what with the cars being worked on, repaired, first one thing and another. Cars begin to line up for the next race, the H-modified G production race. There goes the start. The H-modified cars are in front, the G production cars are toward the rear. G production is Alfa Romeo, Lotus 7, and the like. Most of the H-modified cars, the leading H-modified cars, are Oscars. Cars go through the chicane after coming out of the oval. They go through the hairpin down behind the fence. Here come your leaders, the two Oscars, an H-modified, they're leading overall. The H-modified cars are quite a bit faster in the G production. Number 100 Alpha is leading in G production at the moment. Another Alpha's in second, but he's being overtaken by a Lotus 7, who's now in second. Out in front of the G production cars, the H-modified cars are fighting it out, of course. Number 100 still has the lead in G production. But the Lotus 7 is not very far behind and is overtaking him. The Lotus spun out on the start and has had to overtake the leaders. Now the Lotus 7 is in the lead. Number 100 is in second. We moved to a different spot on the course, back on the boot as it's called. This is one of the H-modified cars. It's not the leader. Here's the G production leader, the Lotus 7. There's the second place, number 100 Alpha. And back in third place in G production is this Alpha, number 152. And the winner overall is number 31 Oscar. The G production winner was Clark driving the Lotus 7.